Hey YouTube, this is my Chaos Zombies deck. I hope you like it. Um, 3 Zombie Masters, really broken using their effects, able to sink 6 and getting other zombies onto the field really quickly. Let's see. Pyramid Turtles, also great. Those are able to special summon in. Great for getting out Plague Spreader or any zombie. 2 Thunder Kings, that really stops like Dark Worlds using their effects, adding cards to the hand, and you can tribute them to special summon. Plus, since this is a Chaos deck, helps out with the lights. Two Goblin Zombies, they're really nice to have because they can like when they're destroyed, you add their targets to your hand, and that could be like Plague Spreader, or you could do like Zombie Master or Mizuki or something there. Those are really nice. Two Reborn Tengus. They were just semi-limited recently in the new ban list, and I like them. Not many people run them anymore, but I like them because you can sink 6 and then have like a little backup with them, and that's just really nice to have. Pain Painter. Pain Painter is really nice because you can sink 6 with it, and it's basically treated as a Plague Spreader zombie, so you can use the special sink 6s for it, and really nice. Spirit Reaper. Spirit Reaper's really nice because your opponent has to use like one of their dark holes or use an effect, waste an effect on it, so that's really nice. And it's a zombie, so you can do anything. Marshmallow, again, it's a light, and same thing really with Spirit Reaper is they have to waste like a dark hole or something on it, and that really helps you out with ease with summoning. Plague Spreader, that's really just the main tuner of the deck. Its effect is just outstanding when you're in a time of need, and you don't really ever need to use its effect because of Zombie Masters or Monster Reborns or Book of Lifes. Those always really bring it back. I don't really use this effect a lot. Tragodia, that's a card. Really nice to have just in case you take any battle damage. Even if it's just like 100, you can special summon them. The only downfall to it is because Chaos Zombies doesn't really have that many cards in the hand after a couple turns. You use them a lot. Gores is just insanely broken. I love Gores, and I've been running Gores for a really long time. You can just drop him, and he's just a beater. Mizuki's really nice because you can banish him, especially summon a zombie, and you can use that on Plague Spreader, so you don't have to use Plague Spreader's effect. So that's really nice. Dark Arm Dragon. Dark Arm Dragon's great because one, this is a dark deck, and you can use his effect like on Sangan or something that you won't use really. Waste like a Monster Reborn on. You can use it on Sangan or others, and then you just clear your opponent's field, and it's just a huge beater. I only run Effect Failure because there's a lot of Dark Worlds out there, and Effect Failures aren't that great against Dark Worlds. So I run one, but I just not using 2. Chaos Sorcerer, that's just a great card because it makes the Chaos part of the deck, and you can banish one of your opponent's cards on their side of the field, so you don't have to. I mean, you lose the attack, but it's still really nice. Sangan, add Plague Spreader or Pain Painter to your hand, really nice. Dimensional Prison, it's a slow card, but it's a beater if your opponent's attacking with like Grapha or something like that. So it's really nice just to remove them. 2 Torrentals, because in the new ban list they're semi-limited, and that's really helpful. So you can just clear the field a lot more often, and then you could use Goblin Zombie's effect if he's on the field. Mirror Force, slow card, but it clears your opponent's side of the field, so That's really helpful when you need to do some direct attacks. Starlight Road, I really don't really need to run that. It's just really helpful, so you can set, if you have like a bunch of cards in your hands, you can just set them, and if your opponent heavy storms, that's a free Stardust. And that Stardust really helps out on negating stuff. Solemn Warning. Solemn Warning is just a great negation card. And along with Solemn Judgment, those two cards, I don't run two Solemn Warnings just because I don't want to pay all my life points. So you can choose which one you want to do. Mind Control, that's just a beater. You can, if it's level 4, level 6, you can go in for 8 or 10. It's really good. And plus it clears your opponent's side of the field so you can attack. Book of Moon saves you from your own opponent's Mirror Force, or saves you from an attacking monster. Really nice. Pot of Duality. That's really just, I use this especially when I just draw into it and I need like a Spear Reaper or Marshmallow. That's really helpful. And you don't really need to run them. Dark Hole. Dark Hole is really nice. You can clear the field, and then you could get some direct attacks in there. Monster Reborn. Monster Reborn, yeah, it's just outstanding. 2 Book of Lives. Book of Lives are great cards. If you don't run them in a zombie deck, you're not running it right. Great card. Effective DD Crow along with it. Monster Reborn DD Crow. 1 Mystical Space Typhoon. That's all you really need along in this deck because of Heavy Storm, and you don't really need that much. Heavy Storm, really nice. Allure of Darkness. It's kind of a cost because you have to banish one of your dark monsters, but it's not going to be like the end. And then Foolish Burial. Foolish Burial, I like to get Plague Spreader or Mizuki into the grave, depending on which one's in my hand. And it's just a great way to get your cards into the grave. And that's my Chaos Zombies deck. I hope y'all like it. Alright, thanks.